The Scythe attack is just one of those things that was never properly explained in Dragon Ball Super, so in this video we're going more in depth into the intricacies of Goku Black's Scythe attack. Also guys, please drop a like as it helps more fans see my content, and also subscribe for a lot more videos like this one. In Super Episode 64, Vegeta fought Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black, so Goku Black finally realised how Goku and Vegeta were able to power up without the Zenkai method. He realised that Saiyans can become suddenly stronger through tapping into anger, which is usually caused by the harming of a loved one or the planet or universe itself. Realising this, Goku Black channeled the anger he felt towards mortals, the gods and himself through the Saiyan body to create an entirely new blade of energy. The Scythe is therefore an evolution of Zamasu's energy blade technique, but it's also entirely different too, as Goku Black created the Scythe completely out of energy so he could wield it, rather than just enveloping his hand in ki. Looking closer at the Scythe, you see that it's enveloped with Goku Black's aura, so it holds a lot of power, and like the energy blade, he only wields it with his right hand. Despite all of its power, it still bears much weight strangely, as its large size causes attacks to be slow and easily avoidable. Vegeta wasn't impressed by it at all initially. However, what was frightening was when the Scythe is swung, it sends out a dark purple energy wave so powerful that it can tear through space-time and create a dimensional rift. If it can do that to space-time, you would definitely not want to be struck by that energy wave. What do you guys think would happen? Vegeta was shocked by this and asked what the Scythe had done, to which Black replied, "I'm not too sure myself." Perhaps Toei was trying to say that it's not meant to be explained, but Black hypothesized whether he broke the barrier between universes, or the time barrier, and what we're seeing now is the past or future, or it's a physical ki manifestation of his anger. The dark ki also hindered Goku from locating Trunks' ki, so he couldn't use the instantaneous movement. And this line of dialogue is quite important, as it tells us the whole rift thing could have just been a plot device to stop Goku teleporting to Trunks and distract Vegeta too, so Zamasu could threaten Trunks till the end of the episode, meaning that Trunks was the only one who could attempt the Mafuva. Personally, for me, a lot of this arc focused on time travel and manipulating time, and Goku Black himself always wore a time ring, and since Kaioshin's can influence time, for me, it makes sense that Black probably created a dimensional rift between different timelines. So that's why I believe the dimensional rift is more to do with timelines. But what's interesting is Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 actually explored this in Pack 4 of the Dragon Ball Super DLC. Although the following information isn't from the series itself, it is a great plotline to explain what this rift might have been, so just take it with a pinch of salt, as they say. So in the video game, Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black was empowered to create a tear in the fabric of time-space using the Scythe attack, leading to a rift in time. It just so happened that as a result of this, previous villains such as Turles, Lord Slug, Metal Cooler, Broly and Super Janemba appeared alongside Goku Black to take their revenge. This was Xenoverse 2's version of the rift-spawning clones of Goku Black. I'll let Elder Kai explain how this happened.
What are you doing there? Did he come through that rift Goku Black made with that weird side? That's a rift in time! Burning holes in space-time like that. This time means whatever they use for such bold mischief.
What's interesting is, even though Goku Black created the rift, he had no idea who the villains were. But Elder Kai revealed that multiple timelines became connected to the rift, so the situation got quite complicated and unexpected. Unfortunately, once the player defeats the villains, it skips forward to Zamasu and Goku Black fusing, but in a cutscene at the end of the mission, it was revealed the rift in time actually helped defeat Zamasu, as Trunks' plea for hope and energy was then heard also across multiple timelines. So it was an interesting development that Goku Black's own move technically backfired on him. This was different to Super, of course, as Goku Black sealed the rift before he fused with Zamasu. Other characters in Dragon Ball have also been able to break through dimensions as well, which I went through in part 4 of my series on the Ki. Super Buu and Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks were also able to break through the dimensional wall. The Daisenshi 7 Special Attack Dictionary calls this technique opening a hole in dimension. It's described as a technique where they fire a great Ki yell, distorting the dimension and opening a hole in it. Only people with extremely high battle ratings can use this. So obviously Goku Black has a battle rating which completely dwarfs Gotenks and Buu. Goku Black's strength is far superior, more refined than Buu, and he made his power corporeal, taking on the form of a weapon that makes slicing through dimensions much easier. And of course, Goku Black is far more powerful and refined than Buu as well, who started tearing apart dimensions through the sheer power of his aura. Dende explained that the walls between dimensions will break down and other dimensions will rush through. Clearly Goku Black did cause a permanent rift, but what's even more amazing is he was able to completely close the rift and heal the disruption between the dimensions. This further demonstrates the superior power Goku Black has over Buu, as he did all of this with ease. Now lastly, you might assume that all this only occurred in the anime, and for the most part that's true, but in the manga, there is a slightly similar technique that Merged Zamasu used. I like to think of it as his own version of causing dimensional rifts, but more so in desperation to get out of Goku's Hakai, even though Goku messed it up. But creating dimensional rifts on a small scale like this reminded me also of how Janemba used to use them in combat. So they only might, I say might, have been something in the original Toriyama outline about it, but Toyotaro and the Toei staff completely interpreted it differently. Last video's #Enders winner is Rage Box Let's Play. For your chance to win next time, comment #Enders down below. Thank you guys for watching, and if you want to learn more about Goku Black, then watch this video up here in the corner next. Thanks, Kai.